This month, I gained over 50,000 YouTube subscribers, and I felt it's time for me to share with a lot of my followers that really want to give this YouTube a try. Let's face it, YouTube is a very good job because it pays well, and the way it works is that if you do something that you love, you're already expert on, and you just do it and you just start filming it, you can get paid for it. It's not a secret at this point. Let's face it, social media is expanding and it's booming like crazy, and it was one of the things that pay very, very well. If you watch your favorite YouTuber, you probably see them buying a house, or not only that, you probably see them buying the second property. You probably see them just all of a sudden moving from an apartment to a very nice house, and you may be wondering, how well does YouTube pay? I want to tell you that YouTube pays very well. It's a very good job. This video is for people that want to try YouTube. I'm going to be spilling the tea. This month I gained over 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, and not only that, it did not just grow on YouTube, it was across all platforms. Within less than 6 months, I've gained over 300,000 TikTok followers and Instagram and everything. So it was not just only YouTube, but it was all platforms. But I want to focus on YouTube because if you are in my class, I have a master class that I teach every month about the strategies that I do. If you are in my class, you know that I always say this: start with a YouTube channel, because I love YouTube and I'm so passionate about YouTube. I've been doing it more than any other platform, and I can tell you that it's one of the most secure job, and it pays well. The AdSense money and sponsorships, they really pay very well, and I feel like starting a YouTube channel is a very wise thing to do if you want to start something that will pay fast and it pay well and is very, very stable. So let's do this. Firstly, I have my notes in here because I want to tell you exactly how to do this. Firstly, let me say this: YouTube is something that when you come to it, you have to know your why. Why do you want to start a YouTube channel? Let me say this: people like to say, don't start it for the money. I don't buy into that. If you want to do something to supplement your family's income, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to do YouTube for the money, as a job, there's nothing wrong with that. So you have to know your why. Do you want it to be a hobby, or do you want it to be a job, or do you want it to be something that you're just documenting your family's life, like how your children are growing or how you are doing things? What is the main reason that you want to start a YouTube channel? Let me start with myself. Why did I start a YouTube channel? Let's go back. 2018 was the year. 2018 was the year that changed our lives forever. Like, my husband lost his job, and the way he lost his job was not a very fun thing, and his boss was a little mean because after my husband lost his job, because it was a panic thing, he tried to apply for unemployment, but the boss, because they did not part in good terms, the boss was like, because when you apply for unemployment, you have to get your boss, someone that employed you, to say that you're unemployed. The boss was very not nice, and as a result, that really touched my heart, and it really opened my heart. And because he lost his job, I was like, okay, I want to start a YouTube channel. My husband was like, what do you mean a YouTube channel? At that point, my husband had no idea that YouTube can be such a very good job. I mean, he kind of knew that you can get paid a little bit, but he did not know that it can pay. For me, I had watched videos of, this is how much YouTube paid me, this is how much I make on YouTube. So I had an idea, but I did not know how much the work is gonna be. But I'm gonna talk about this in this video. Buckle up, I'm gonna be revealing the tea. And I started a YouTube channel, and at that point my husband did not have anything, and he bought me a laptop on his credit card. He bought me a lot of things to get started on his credit card, even though we did not have any money, because my husband, he's someone that wants me to be happy. I don't think he knew where we will be 4 years from that time, and that's what it started. So what did I start? I started because I knew that as a wife, having one income can be very risky if you lose your job abruptly like that. So I was like, okay, let me just try something like a YouTube channel. I was already someone that watches YouTube. If you're watching this video, you probably watch YouTube every single day. You are probably wasting hours of your time watching your favorite creator. If it's something that you enjoy, why not jump on it? You know what I mean? So know your why. What's the main reason you started a YouTube channel? After you have established a why, let me say this: your why has to be something very strong. Your why has to be something that even when you don't feel like doing it, you go back to, why am I doing this? And then it's going to be your motivation. Your why should not just be like, oh, because I just want to have fun. That's not gonna be good enough. But if it's something like, I want to help my husband so my husband does not have to work to his bone, and so that I can increase our income, that could be a good why. It has to be a solid why. The stuff that I'm gonna be giving you is the stuff that you probably have not thought about. After you have found your why am I doing this? Number 2, you have to be your authentic self. One of the things that I really am thankful to God for is that I have never changed being the me that I am. I've never changed. As you see me, I'm not like, you never see me like applying like a lot of makeup, looking a certain way, because when I started, I knew that I'm not gonna have the time to be a glam wife. Like, I'm a wife, I have children that are my responsibilities. Let me tell you, authenticity is a winner in this space. Be your authentic self, because if you are not showing yourself authentically, you are probably gonna show eventually. But just be authentic. So you have figured out your why, and then you don't change who you are, right? Number 3, this is what I wish many people told me this. When you start a YouTube channel for the soul of making it into a job, for the soul of making you money, for the soul of building a brand, start it with a business in mind. I know this sounds crazy. I know this is something that a lot of people don't talk about, but start a YouTube channel with a business in mind. Before you start, before you press record, think of yourself. What am I an expert on? What can I do with my life? Do I know, for example, am I a homeschooling mom? Do I know how to cook? Do I know how to do something that you can be woken up in the morning and just do it? What is the business that in the future you want to be successful on? What is one thing? And by the way, this is what I wished someone told me. I wish someone told me, because if you do what I'm telling you right now, you are not gonna work hard. You're gonna work smarter. And not only that, you don't need a huge audience to make the money with this one. I always say this in my class. If you don't know, I have a master class that I do every single month. I'll link it down. I'm offering 71% off for anyone that wants to know where to get started, how to get clients and all that stuff. I'll link it down. I'm offering 71% off to my followers, so you can check it out in the description below. So if you don't have a business in mind, you are gonna get frustrated, because what are the requirements to be monetized on YouTube? You need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And not only that, if you are doing short form content, you need 10 million views on your videos and 1,000 subscribers. That is a big milestone. But if we have a business in mind, stay here with me. If you have a business in mind, you don't need a big audience. You don't need a big clout. You don't need a cult following. You just need the right person to talk to. Like this other YouTuber that I watch, she teaches about homeschooling. She does not have tons and tons of views, but she made well over $10,000 a month. This is her strategy. She is a homeschool mom that used to teach in the public school system. And what she noticed was that, you know what, public school system is not working very well. And especially as a black lady, she was like, okay, I need to teach my fellow black people that you can be a homeschool mom and you can do it yourself. And she has children. She showed how she teaches her children from scratch. Her children are one of the smartest kids. Yes, children can read. Her children can do all these things. So her journey is she's just teaching how you can teach your children to do homeschooling, and just do homeschool at home, and that you don't need to go to public school, you not to do that. And she's making a tons of money because she has the right audience. Who are the audience? The audience are the ones that want to do homeschooling. I watch her a lot because I like to learn her strategies. I watch her a lot, and she is doing an amazing job doing that. So that's her business model. And what is a brand? Her brand is about homeschooling. And what is my brand? My brand is just showing people how I do it without my legs, like how I dance with my children without my legs, how I teach my children, how I can birth children, how I just share the journey with me as a mom. And here and there you'll find my husband. But the brand of KirchBaby was to show people that if Nell can do it, you can do it. That is my brand. And not only that, what is my business? If you guys don't know, I already have a class that I teach on how to start a YouTube channel, how to start an online business. And that is the business that I had. I just started this business last year, but I wish someone told me this. So if you already have a business in mind, you can just start a business, your channel, just showing how to teach your child to read. Like this other woman that I watch, she shows how you can teach a 3-year-old, 2-year-old how to read, how to teach a child how to read, and you just show your step by step. And as we keep on going, you have a business in mind. What is your business in mind? My business is that eventually I'm going to come up with a homeschool course. Eventually I'm going to come up with this, and you already know, and people already are trusting you. They know that, okay, she's going to bring up this solution to us, and then you just do that. And then if we have a course already, you can sell it to your people. You don't need a big audience for that. Number 4 is be consistent. When I say be consistent, I don't just mean uploads. I mean be consistent with your message. What is it that you're doing? Let's go back to the homeschool mom that she does. Sometimes she'll show a math hack, how to teach your child to do addition fast. Like one of the things that she taught the other day was how to teach your child to do addition with 10 frame. Just stuff like that. Just your stuff about homeschooling. What do you teach? Just do that, and you become consistent with your message. Let me tell you, whatever the place of expertise you have, many people want to know. Whether you are a homeschooling mom, whether you are a stay-at-home mom, whether you are the wife of a pastor. How many wives of pastors are there? Whether you are a mom of a big family, whether you are a boy mom, whether you are anything that you have, whether you want to do meal prep. Like there's this other woman that exploded because she showed herself make meals for the entire month. Like what she does, she cooks once in a month, one day in a month, and then she doesn't cook the whole month. And it was like lots and lots of foods in the kitchen. People were fascinated by that, and then she was consistent with that. And when the algorithm picks you up, it's going to take you places. But one, you have to be consistent with the message, because you don't want today to be posting about homeschooling stuff. Tomorrow you are posting how to make money. Tomorrow you are posting about a lot of things, because whatever video the algorithm picks a lot of times, people are going to subscribe using that video. Like for example, how many videos have made you watch me? Like, so people will subscribe because of that video. If tomorrow I make a video separate from what I was talking about when you came to subscribe, it's more like, what is that? And as a result, your business does not grow. But if you're consistent with the message, if I come because we are teaching how to teach your child to read, guess what? I'm going to want to learn how to teach my child math. And not only that, how to socialize as a homeschool mom, and how do you make your children socialize with other children. Like it's now the family of homeschoolers. Like that's what you do. And then as a result, a lot of people resonate with you because you're the business in mind. Let me tell you, having a business in mind is the secret to really making money, and not only making money and making it into a job, and not only that, making it into something sustainable. Because YouTube AdSense this month right now is January of 2023. January is the worst paying month. It doesn't matter how many views I have. The RPM goes down, the CPM goes down, so the money goes down. If I made like $5,000 in December, in January with the same amount of views, it's gonna be cut in half, sometimes even less than half. So you have to know that. But when you have a business in mind, your business does not change. Your business model does not change. If my cost is $100, it's $100 in January, February, March, April. It doesn't matter. So you see, when you have a business in mind, let me tell you, have a business in mind. That's gonna be the way to succeeding on YouTube. Number 5, be patient and trust the process. Be patient and trust the process. Oh my goodness. I was watching a YouTuber that was saying that YouTube is very, very hard. I've been subscribed to her channel for a long time, and it took her a long time to grow. Just within a month or so, she gained over 100,000 subscribers because it took one video. And she was sharing about how her channel succeeded. She said that at one point she wanted to give up because her channel was not growing. Her channel was not doing that. And she said that I kept on going because I just wanted to make this brand grow. And it took one video to the right person, and the right person watched it, and then the right person shared it. And not only that, how many right persons do you have? For example, for KirchBaby's channel, you have to think of YouTube this way. Your target person, think of one person in mind. Who do you want to make a video for? Let's give this person a figure. Let's give this person's name Caleb. My channel, I'm giving it to someone like Caleb. What does Caleb like? Caleb wants to learn about homeschooling because I love the homeschooling content. I don't know if you watch. I watch a lot of content like that. It's the homeschooling content. What does Caleb want to know? And we keep on sharing it. How many persons like Caleb right now? How many persons like him that want to know more about homeschooling? We have thousands and thousands, millions and millions of Calebs. So it takes the algorithm to just keep on figuring it out. The moment it realizes that Caleb is the one that wants to watch homeschooling content, it gives it to thousands and thousands of Calebs. And before you know it, your channel just explodes. It takes one video and your channel changes forever. So if you are consistent with the message, then you are going to reach the person. So let's talk about what my strategy was to grow 50,000 subscribers, because now I told you the way to succeed on YouTube if you want to make money faster is that you don't look at views. You just make this one content for the person, and your clients will come. So now let's talk about what I did. I don't know if you guys have noticed in this channel, I've been posting shorts like crazy. If you don't know what shorts are like 5 seconds video, 10 seconds video, 45 seconds video. At most, my shorts are 1 minute. It's just short videos. So these are shorts. But it's a small town. Number 3, I met this one has 1 million views and got married in 2016. So I just made you see, these are the shorts. Can we skip to the good? So these are the shorts. So as you see, I just like do that, and they have been if right now you have a phone, you do not have an excuse not to start on shorts. Just share about what you like, just like fun. And by the way, please make sure that it's a good resolution phone, because I noticed that if a video does not have a good resolution, it does not get pushed as much, especially on Instagram, Facebook, and all that stuff. Most people that watch me are in America. A lot of them have very good Android phone. A lot of them have good iPhone. If we have iPhone, you can just share what I eat in a day. Just show your food, edit them, and then just post them. Because you can edit them on short form. Like, start short today. Start doing short form content today. It's your bet. It's what TikTok is having. Everyone. So what I did was starting with short. And if this video was helpful and you want to go deep, you want to learn more about YouTube strategy, turning YouTube into a job, please join my masterclass, because that's where I show how do you even sell your product, how do you build your email list, I go all details. And not only that, I don't only focus on YouTube, I talk about Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and everything, and even show how much I made for that month using these platforms to really make you see that it is possible. And not only that, I also reveal my strategies. There is where I go on into detail. So if you want to go deep with me, join my masterclass. I'm offering 71% off for my viewers, so I'll leave it down. It's a monthly fee of 71% off every month. So it's a membership, so you can cancel whenever you feel like you don't like it. And not only that, you can cancel when you feel like you have found the gold gem. But I reveal everything there, like literally everything. I don't leave any stone unturned. But this was just a helpful thing that if you want to jump on it today. YouTube, social media is the future, and especially if you want to be a stay-at-home mom, you can do it. It's one of the fastest and easiest way to do. Of course, it takes time, but if you have a business in mind, it does not take you as long time. It is faster. Bye.